Okay, welcome to Racing Circles, Friday the 17th of November 2017. Do a preview for racing tomorrow, Saturday the 18th of November 2017. Melbourne Cup Carnival's finished, had a pretty successful one. Last week didn't go to plan. Happy Clapper, Gallant comes second in the Group 1 Emirates. A little bit luck, probably could have won it, but the winner, Tossin Starden, had all chances, had the gun run. And we tipped him a couple of weeks before at the $16. So overall, Melbourne Cup Carnival, we've had a pretty good one. We're in front, and hopefully all our followers are in front. If you follow us on Twitter, you would have seen yesterday put a value bet out there at Port Macquarie of all places. Hippie Hi-O got up paying, you could have got $13. So I think on the total it was $11 something or rather. So keep your eye, if you're on Twitter, keep an eye on our Twitter account. Always throwing a few things out there if we like them. So let's get into it. Like I said, Melbourne Cup Carnival's over and we go to Sandown. Both Melbourne and Sydney apparently are meant to get some rain at the moment. In Melbourne, it's a good 4. The way we've looked at the horses this week, we've looked at if they can run in the wet, which I'll mention what we think for the runners we've picked. Just have a look at if the rain does come, just have a look. So that's all I can say. So race 2, found one in the listed company, 1400 metres. It's a 3-year-old fillies race. Like the 4, Lady of Krabilly. It's coming over from Morfettville. Last start, it's won its last 2 starts. Jumped short price favourite. Last time in a benchmark 70. Looks above average. Did everything in that race with ease. Obviously this is a step up to listed company. Barrier 14 the only concern, but you usually find that horses but barriers don't really play a part, we think, at Sandown. She normally settles up on the pace, so I don't know, Zara will sort of try to jump with them and come across. Either way, she looks a good chance at currently $8. She's had one on the heavy, where she's come second. So her last 2 starts, which she's won, it was her first taste on good ground. So she's 2 for 2 on the good. Previous starts before that, where she's had 2 placings on the wet or on the soft side. So she drops in 2 kilo on that last start as well, same distance. If she lives up to that ability we think she has, that $8 looks a steal. Race 4, it's not a bad race. Group 3, a few good horses in it. A few good horses that have won some good races, but they've sort of gone off a little bit. Burning Front, you never know what he's going to put in on the day. Keen Array won that group race. The Gilguy, the Group 2, couple of starts back. Then a few things have gone wrong. But we've fallen for the 3, Illustrious Lad. Currently $4.40 on the market. Goes well at the distance. You saw last start in the Lithgow, wasn't far off, and it was Group 2 company. I'd like to see a gear change, however that hasn't happened here. Where's the crossover noseband? Sort of got out late, stretching out, hit the line well last start. In good company, that Rich Charm race I think is a form race to follow. with luck in the running, I think he's also a good chance. Okay, race 6. Another good race, listed company. A few good little sprinters in this field. We'll get straight into it. It was settled for the 3 Crystal Dreamer, which at $3.50 I think is the bet of the day. Jumps from barrier 4, drops a kilo from last start, listed company. Just had a dream run, or actually missed when jumped out of the barriers last start, jumped awkwardly running into the horse next to it. Had to correct itself from that, then settled nicely along the Flemington Straight. Ball of Muscle led that race from go to woe, but really hit the line well, and I think has the ability to be winning this race. Okay. Race 7. Not going to tip nothing. Oh, actually, we are Zipping Classic. I think you look at this race, you know where we're going to go. Big Duke was excellent in the Melbourne Cup, running 4th. Gets the weight put on here, drops in distance. I think he's stepped up this prep, especially that win in Sydney. He's currently $3.40. I don't see El Manon's currently favourite, and I don't see why. Hasn't first 2 runs back looked the real deal again, but hasn't done much. Didn't do much in Melbourne Cup nor the start before. So Big Duke for ours there. Race 9 over the 1800 metres, Group 3 company. We're all over Raw Impulse last week, the 6. So the quick back up, jumps from 1, drops 2.5 kilos for this, and gets the extra 200 metres. Just show you the race from last week. He should have won last week. He got held up, vital stages, got out late and hit the line hard. So this is the last, I think, last 500 metres, no, 400 metres. He's here in the check cap. The Australian Thoroughbred colours.
The inside of Fastnet Tempest, who is 3 back on the outside, if you like, and at the end of the field is Aurum Spirit. So coming up to the turn, Master Reset, 550 out, just in front of Jack and Obey. Coldstone needs an out, bad of his word 3 deep, Raw Impulse between them. Fastnet Tempest is the widest and looks to run on from Aurum Spirit. It's Jack and Obey approaching the 300 metres, claiming Master Reset. Here's Fastnet Tempest on the outside now. Raw Impulse needs it out from Coldstone. At the 200, Jack and Obey and Fastnet Tempest settle down to fight it out from Master Reset. Raw Impulse getting out. Fastnet Tempest, Jack and Obey at the 100, and Raw Impulse coming at them. Fastnet Tempest gets it bib in front. Raw Impulse is in danger. They hit it. Favourite one. Fastnet Tempest from Raw Impulse, Jack and Obey and 4th.
So you see there that the favourite had all the favours, no traffic. Raw Impulse had the jockey had to stop riding at the 350 or 250 mark, and then had to get going again. So the way he hit the line there was really impressive. So I think this race is set up for him tomorrow. He's currently $3.80. If he backs up well, he should be winning that also. The last one that we like for the day, and the last, which is a Group 3 4-year-old Nutwood mares. We didn't mind Ravi, but Ravi's been scratched. However, we also couldn't decide between Ravi and this one, so we're sort of glad Ravi has been scratched. His Petition jumps from barrier 5. Stays at the distance. So Group 2, it wasn't a bad run last start, which I'll show you the replay of. Jockey had a lap of horse underneath him and got trapped at the vital stages and just had no chance of getting out. So here in the purple colours, this is a 500 metre mark here. So.
And the front runner Savannah or More from on the outside, Global Glamour, then Silence Edition, 3 deep, Cool Passion needs an out, Merriest is poised behind those two, and then came Fox Play, and next sold for Song Shillelagh's the widest, and further back Zanbar, it's Savannah or More and Global Glamour, 200 metres to go, it's trying to get through Cool Passion, Silence Edition and Merriest can't get out, Global Glamour takes the lead, but Cool Passion's driving through at the 50.
So nowhere to go there. Savannah Moore starts coming out, hits the line hard. Was the fastest last furlong of the day. So if she gets out there, so she's close. If she got out early, she wins that race. So she's currently a $3 chance, and I don't think you'll be getting that tomorrow. So that's the summary for Sandown. Just quickly, not much in Sydney. Like I said, we had a little bit of rain yesterday afternoon, expecting more rain this Arvo, and tomorrow it's currently a good 3. The rail's out entire 6 metres. Only really got one horse to follow here, and that's Slow Burn in race 2, number 1. Gets the favours of the apprentice there of 2 kilo off, draws perfectly in 4. I think this girl's an up-and-comer as well. 50% strike rate for win. Goes well in the soft. If it's soft, heavy, you have to make your mind up there. But she's by Dewporth, which should get through the going if that's the case. But race 2, unless we have a big downpour tonight, I can't see it be heavy at that time of the day. Let's hope not. The only other one I wanted to mention was probably an each-way bet. Is race 7. If the rain comes, number 5, Heavenly Anna, has a good first up record, but even better record in the wet, especially the heavy. So 6 starts, 3 wins and a second in the heavy. First up, 3 starts, 1 win and 2 seconds. So, and she's currently a $12 chance. So that's all for us for tomorrow. Hope we get some value there. Hope we get some winners. So happy punting and good luck.